Greetings, I am Edward Thompson, a photographer and your host on my YouTube channel Pictures on My Mind. And today I'm talking about a terrible new feature that has just been kind of quietly early released into Adobe Lightroom. And that's this wonderful thing called Assisted Culling. Assisted culling, even that sounds bad, right? Hey, baby, you want some assisted culling? Well, in short, to spoil this video, you really do not. And in this video, I'm going to tell you why. So the idea is of assisted culling is they're going to essentially use AI to, when you drop in that wide edit of the shoot you've been on, automatically get rid of a load of stuff. Okay, so it's going to eliminate, subject focus, not sharp enough, get rid of that. Eye focus isn't sharp enough, go. Oh, eyes shut, lose that. Lots of other stuff. And essentially by doing that, what they're going to do potentially could be eliminate some of the greatest photographs that have ever been made. Because if you look into previous photographs that have been iconic portraits or world press photo winning photographs, a lot of those photos wouldn't pass that criteria. Okay, so here we go. Number one, you know it, you love it, Migrant Mother. Okay, really iconic photograph made by Dorothea Lange, part of the Farming Security Administration, big commission, lots of photographers covering it, and economic migrants, people really at the sharp end. Nancy trying to feed her kids, the kids were eating frozen vegetables, they were killing birds, it was really, really grim. In comes Dorothea Lange with her camera, takes the shot. If you left it to the assisted culling, it wouldn't have even made it. You know why? Check it out. It's not in focus. It's back focused past her head. You can see that by how focused her daughter's hand is. The front of her face there, look how soft it is. So again, you leave it up to the assisted culling. Hey, presto, forget Migrant Mother. Forget that Dorothea Lange won a Guggenheim Fellowship pretty much off the back of this photograph and launched her career. You leave it to AI. That's not happening, baby. Here's another great one. You know this one? Tim Hetherington, photograph of a really exhausted soldier in Afghanistan at the Restrepo outpost. Blurry as hell, right? You see the motion blur on the arm, whatever, all that kind of stuff. It won the World Press Photo Award in 2007. If I could be bothered to get up, I've got the catalogue of the award winners next door. It was on the cover of the booklet, okay? And yeah, some people didn't like it that year because it had a bit of motion blur to it. But check it out. I think it's absolutely amazing. It has that emotion to it. You feel it. The hand on the head. Is it regret? Is it remorse? Is it fatigue? It's all these things. It captures that. But you left it up to the assisted culling. It'd be like, this is the theory. This photo is not slightly sharp. This is not a sharp image. This image should be sharper to be a good photograph. And that's something that really sucks about YouTube, right? And why I don't really do as many videos as I do just out and about is that YouTube is drowning of videos of people being like, buy this new lens, it's so sharp. I like Leica because Leica are the sharpest cameras. Who cares? Who cares? Do you know how lucky we are with modern cameras now? They're absolutely incredible. Most are going to do the job that you need them to do. This one's slightly blurry and it's great. It really adds to it because of that blur. It has that emotion. It feels like you're there. It's a powerful photograph. And you left it up to assisted culling. It would be like, I would suggest picking a nice sharp one, okay? And even for me on a personal level, okay? This photograph I took, I think in 2001 on a folding Super Iconta camera, right? It was of a little boy, surrounded by little gnome statue things in Margate. I was walking up to uni. I loved it. It was one of the first photographs I took on medium format 6.6, and I was like, there's something here. And the reason there's something there is, I don't know if you can see here, you might have to zoom in a bit if you're on a smartphone. The kid's eyes, like he was looking at the sun and they rolled into the back of his head. So you can't see the pupil, just the whites of his eyes. He looks like he's having some kind of revelation. It's awesome. Love that photograph. And that's why it's in my book, Inner Garden England, which is pretty much nearly sold out now. I think there's 20 copies left. I've whacked the price up because of that. But yeah, really cool shot, right? Again, left up to the assisted culling, it would be like, oh, what's it say here? It would be like, oh, eyes not open. So stuff for you, eyes not open. But, that's freaking amazing. So we're in this really weird paradigm, aren't we? Like, you could be the greatest photographer in the world, right? If you can't tell which one of your photos are good, it's no good. You can always be showing the wrong photos, okay? I just think this is disastrous. A guy Damon said online, yeah, but you know, if you're doing studio portraits, like banging out, you know, kids' portraits, school photographer, right? And you're going to eliminate all the ones with the eyes shut. Yeah, okay, that's super helpful. But I just think this is another little recroaching step of people kind of relying on AI. You've all probably know the reports about ChatGPT where people like they're diminishing their kind of mental capacity and all that kind of stuff. They do it and they're not as good as researching as they used to be. It's grim. I would say avoid this like the plague. I honestly don't know what the heck Adobe think they're doing with this. It's obviously just trying to put more AI into as much stuff as possible. You know, if the AI is probably going to, the bubble's going to burst, whacking it and everything's probably not going to help. But for the love of God, like, make your own choices. You know what's good. You might be, what is it? If when, you know, if everyone's losing their mind and blaming it on you, like, make the call. I always love to see photographers edit their own work. I think it's really interesting, and I think you can make really amazing choices doing it yourself. So there you go, folks. Don't fall into any assisted culling, or if you do, let me know why you think it's good. I think it's terrible, and yeah, and it's nice to see. It's been 3 weeks since I posted the video, but you know, YouTube, what can you do? You know, it's pretty grim, isn't it? But I am still posting channel member videos. So if you want to see me more regularly, $2.99 a month, become a channel member. If not, mañana. Thank you.